Hey, what's up, Leo, and welcome to your March 2020 StarGuide Tarot card reading. My name is Robin, and this is my channel, AriesFireTarot. How's it going? So, guys, I'm getting ready to do this StarGuide reading, and if you've never seen this before, I use the Starman tarot card deck, which is the deck that was inspired by David Bowie, and he actually collaborated on the artwork. And I pair it with the StarGuide tarot card reading, which is a 6-card spread, and it's going to look at your present situation and bring in some clarifying cards to define your strengths and challenges. So I really hope you enjoy this read. It's one of my favorite ones to do. It's a standard spread. I do this once a month because I love it. And at the end of the day, I hope you love it too. So guys, I do look forward to your comments, and thank you everybody for subscribing and all the likes and shares. It just, it really does, it sends me strength. So thank you so much. So guys, we're going to look at your present situation right away. I don't like to do a big long rambling intro. It's not my style. So I'll do one more shuffle here. I feel like that's good. And I'm going to do a deck cut and we'll look at your present sitch. All right. So what is this card here for you, Leo? So you've got the 7 of Pentacles, and this is really cool. Okay. This is a really cool card. So the 7 of Pentacles, it really talks about like planting the seeds in your garden. So like what I'm getting here is it feels like it's a bit of a war zone to me, actually. So it could feel like things are not going for like the way that you guys had planned. It's like, well, that fell apart, and like, why am I not like at the place that I wanted to be at a certain age, right? So, but you're still taking care to plant the seeds that you want to germinate and grow for the rest of your life. So regardless of what's going on around you, you still have to kind of stick to your path and just understand that, setting targets for a certain age range can be very difficult. Sometimes you can attain those things and sometimes you just won't. Like if you wanted to be married with children at a certain age and you just don't meet that person, it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It just means that the universe has a different plan for you. Like we can make our human plans, but divine and perfect timing is going to happen whenever it's ready, right? So just keep that in mind and keep on like building your little garden, your little plot on the side, and do whatever you have to do over here. But okay, well, this is my plan, and I'm going to keep on doing what's over here, to pay my bills, or, I'm gonna live in this city until I can move. Just keep on going. Like never stop planning your future with this card here. So this is really cool. I am just really like struck by the intensity of this card, because it does literally feel like some of you could be feeling like you're at war with the world for some reason. So let's see the cause of conflict for you. So we've got the 3 of Wands, and you guys could feel like there's just way too much distance ahead of you. Like I was saying before, you could have your schedule, you could have your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan, and it's like, well, this isn't turning out the way I wanted it to. But that's pretty much the story of life, right? So you make your plan and then things happen around you that you can't, it's inexplicable, like what is going on, and you're just going to have to keep on rolling with it. And like I said before, like keep on planting the seeds and moving forward. So you're going to have to keep on walking your path, whether it's the one you chose or not, because there's only one way to the end of it, and that's through it. So you must keep on going, even if you're feeling like this is more of a treadmill than a path. I seem to have been walking this for quite some time now. Why is there so much space ahead of me? So really, at the end of the day, you're meant to enjoy the journey and release attachment, which is not always a picnic, because you want a certain outcome, right? So, but you have to keep on going. Like, look at this traveler. He's looking forward and he sees all this like dimension of whatever is going on out there. And I really get the feeling like this is sort of a District 9 situation where you just feel like, how did I even get here? I'm so transplanted. I don't really enjoy what's going on here, but keep on building, because I feel like you need to escape something. So let's see any changes needed in order to face the challenges. So we've got the 7 of Swords. So something needs to literally be broken here. Something needs to be shattered so that you can run away. And again, like we get the spaceship theme here in the card. Like I really just feel like Some of you feel like you painted yourself into a corner and you don't know how to get back out again. So you basically just need to let the paint dry, let the dust settle, and then you can keep on going. And then you can sort of start facing the reality here. And I think for some of you, you could be coming to the resolution that somebody like stabbed you in the back and then they ran away. And maybe that could be why you're starting over again. Like something just didn't happen the way, and somebody treated you in a way that you weren't expecting, and it's going to happen in life, you guys, and it could have put you back to square one, and you're kind of like, what just happened? Like you really just don't understand. You trusted somebody, you trusted the situation, and all of a sudden you're back starting over again. So you're going to have to plan those steps carefully, so you can keep on moving forward. And if somebody did that to you, if they sort of, you know, I'm getting the word marauding or marauded, like if somebody came in and did that to you, you're going to have to let it go and release it so that you can continue on your path. And just notice here, guys, 2 sevens. So the sevens, angel number 77, you might want to make a note of that and look at it after the reading. But let's have a look at your strengths here. So you have the 3 of Cups. So your strengths is being able to like connect with people and really celebrate yourself no matter what is going on. And if you're feeling like things aren't going the way that you want them to, you're going to have to fall back on your friends and family and really just get that support so that you feel like you're able to walk again down that path, that big long path of life, you know. So now you have 2 sevens and 2 threes. So the angels are really trying to talk to you through the cards. So I just go to a browser and I type in angel number blah blah, you know, and then read the message here. So you do have strength in, you know, your friends and family and your close connection, but like it's a long and winding path to where you want it to go. And many of you could be going, well, I should have been a millionaire by now, and maybe you're not, but you, like, what's your choice, right? Do you give up? Let's see other challenges here for you. So you've got the Moon card, and I want you guys to see that there's David Bowie kind of staring back out at you through this card, which I think is phenomenal. So your other challenges with the Moon card is like maybe you're just not in touch with your intuition, and maybe you're dealing with your shadow self a little bit too much, you know. You've got all these characters like sort of running through the cards and like the specter of yourself, and maybe you're haunted by the memory of who you had planned to be, you know. I'm not sure if there's anybody who plans their life and everything happens according to plan, where you can just check off the list, hey, I'm doing awesome. You know, things are going to happen. You're going to be transplanted and put in a place where you might not really necessarily understand what's going on, but it's part of your soul journey, and then your body has to deal with it, and you're like, I don't even know right now, but like you must keep on going. Like Winston Churchill said, if you're going through hell right now, keep going. You know, it's just like stopping's not an option, you guys. So your other challenges is sort of dealing with the specter of how things might have been. Like maybe you're looking at, maybe you're single now, and maybe you got dumped, and you're like, what did I do? You didn't do anything, right? It's just, that's how the universe had planned it. And sometimes you just have to sort of float at the top of the ocean until things calm down a little bit. So your other challenges are kind of like feeling dazed and confused and like a deer in the headlights, and like you know, so you're gonna have to deal with that a little bit so that you can keep on going and keep on planting that seed, you know, however small it is, and however small your garden is, and however long the journey ahead of you might seem to you right now. You have to keep going, right? So let's see what your outcome is. So we've got the 2 of Cups here. So through all of this, there's going to be at least one person that completely has your back, you know, and you'll be able to build something really beautiful. So this is what the whole thing is all about. You know, you were put here to love people. So whatever else is going on around you, just remember, like if you have one really good close friend, or if you have like a partner that's really close to you, that's the biggest blessing that you could ever have. So really just focus on that. And then once you have that love, like even if it's a long distance friend, it doesn't matter, you guys. Like sometimes you don't have anybody close to you physically, but there could be somebody that's really long distance that you could text every day, or, you know, Facebook message or whatever. You could Skype, you know, there is love out there for you, and that is the whole purpose of your journey. So there's probably somebody for you to meet along the way that you might not have met if you had stayed where you were. Like, if your plan hadn't have been altered by the universe, you might not have met that person. So your outcome is like finding the love in the situation and finding that person to love, or love yourself, you know what I mean? So it does feel like you're on a little bit of a scattered journey, but I mean, everyone is, like, everybody's a wanderer in their own way. And if things aren't going according to your plan, just release that and go, okay, well, I'm here for the ride, which you are, and just come to terms with that. And like, being able to gratefully accept that will probably change your experience to some degree. So just remember, guys, everybody say love and feel the love. So feel the love, Leo. I'm gonna wrap it up. Take care. Bye.